What's going on, boys? Welcome everybody back to another video. So today we're going to be looking at 84 rated Road to the Knockouts UCL Sandro Tonali. Now if you guys remembered, I believe was it his, he had a player moments objective last year and he was absolutely cracked, lads. So I'm really excited to try this card. Now he looks really good, and obviously how this works is the more wins AC Milan get in the group stages, obviously the more upgrades he'll get. I'm not too sure on a specific how much wins you need for an upgrade, but AC Milan are a team that are definitely capable of getting to the knockouts. Therefore this Tonali will be upgraded. Now we did pick him up for 158,000 coins. He's currently 5'11" with medium high work rates, 3-star skill moves with a 4-star weak foot. We've gone for an anchor chemistry style for today, putting him up to 90 pace in game, 94 sprint speed with 86 acceleration. His passing is already fantastic, 90 short passing, 89 long passing. Dribbling can definitely do the job. Defending, he gets a cheeky defending boost with the anchor. He gets a plus 10 on his slide tackle, so he goes to 91 slide tackle, 93 stand tackle, 84 awareness, 83 heading, and 87 interceptions there as well. Now as for the physical, he gets a plus 10 jumping, going to 80 jumping. He goes to 93 strength and 93 aggression, or 92 aggression, sorry. No traits, disregarding the team player trait, which does not do much, sadly. Overall, this looks like a fantastic card. Now an update on the current player review leaderboards. In first, it is David Ginola with a 9.4, followed closely in a second by Inform Rafinha, who's actually a new one with a 9.3, and in third place it is One Swatch Talisca with a 9.2. Remember, boys, as well, the player ratings out of 10 is regarding how good he is for me in game and also the value. So 158,000 coins for Tonali. Let's see how good he is for the price. As for in game, we're probably going to start off like literally in this formation here, playing him as a more defensive CDM. Defensive, we've gone for a 4-3-1-2. Tonali is a CDM. Stay back while attacking and stay on the edge of the box. I feel like with Tonali, you really have to use him as a more defensive type of player, because he looks fantastic. Medium high work rates as well. High defensive work rates, how can you not? Right, now we're playing FUT Champs as well, so it's going to go either one of two ways. It's either going to go quite solid, we'll pick up a few wins early on, or we're going to get absolutely shit on. Really solid team, nothing crazy. He's got the just, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, Kunde near is nice as well, like a La Liga right side. Werner and, I was going to say Werner and Timo. Werner and Havertz. Big test for Tonali here. Let's see how he's going to do. We're actually going to start off going defensive, which is a 4-3-1-2. Tonali as our stay back CDM. Go on, Tonali comes up for it. Into Mertens with a touch, with a turn, and that's an assist for Tonali. 1-0 up, a banging shot, a banging goal, I should say, from Mertens. Already, boys, that is an assist for Tonali. As you can see, he's got medium high work rates. As I said, he's played as a CDM, and he kind of pushes up to the edge of the box a little bit there, which is really some really nice support to have. Really lovely. 17 minutes, and he's already getting involved. Tonali. Let's go for a bit of a run with him. Let's progress the pitch. You know, you can progress the pitch with him. He's got some solid pace about him. 85 pace, goes to 90 in game with an anchor. That is so harsh to concede, especially because Ronaldo just hit the post for me while he was one-on-one. That's tough, boys. 1-1. Feel like we're a better player. We've got a better team. So let's hope we can actually start, you know, picking it up, scoring some goals. On Tonali. Tonali against Davies. Tonali's actually doing well to relatively keep up to him. Forces an interception. We're playing Gabriel Jesus at centre mid at the minute because we've got a good amount of attacking players. So, I mean, we've got to do what we got to do. We might sup him off at half-time. Speaking of half-time, but no, Tonali, his pace feels really good. 90 pace in-game with the anchor. He's catching up with Alphonso Davies. Now, we're 2-1 up. My opponent with 2.5 expected goals. Me with 3.1. I would say, I mean, it's relatively even game. I feel like I just do have the edge on him. Now, Tonali is doing absolutely fantastic at the minute, boys. I'm really liking this card. His dropping back, his work rates are phenomenal. Being medium high, he's a very defensive type of player, a defensive type of CDM. So I would probably say his best position would be CDM compared to a centre mid. You could play him centre mid and have him with instructions stay back while attacking. I feel like that is definitely a viable option, but personally, I wouldn't be using him as a get forward type of player. As for his body type, he's got a relatively chunky body type. I mean, he feels like, I don't know, it's a weird body type, but it's not a bad body type, if that makes sense. Like, once again, Tonali on the ball, he's got like a clunky, not a clunky body type, a stocky body type. If you guys have used Benzema, he's got very similar to a Karim Benzema body type, except just like 4 inches shorter. That's the best way I can describe it. Tonali, oh, can't quite get the turn through. Now, areas like that, a smaller type of player would probably be more reliable in turning. He's not the smoothest on the ball. I'll tell you that, guys. I'll tell you that much. Please say we don't concede from it. Pope to the rescue. We're going to switch over to balance now, so we're going to have him on a CDM paired up with Bruno, obviously a stay back type of CDM as well, and that means we do, you know what, we're going to put Pedro up front with Ronaldo, and we are going to sub on my Heung-min Son for Mertens. Feel like we're going to try to see the game out with this. We're currently 3-1 up. My opponent, no 30 minutes left in my opponent. I'm definitely not ruling him out because my opponent is actually quite good. Well, just like that, boys. 3-3. I think we're going to go attacking for the rest of this game. We really need to try break him down, man. This is not great. Go on, Tonali. Pushing up with it. Nice through ball. Can try to start something down the left now. Get that back into Tonali. We need an option here. Jesus will have to do. Tonali into Pedro. Tonali's here for the cleanup once again. He's everywhere, boys. He is everywhere. Go on, Ronaldo. Oh, unlucky, man. If we could have gone that through, that would have been another Tonali assist as well. Tonali getting involved. That's nice. Send Ronaldo through. Back into the box. Please finish that. Come on. Come on. That is huge. Come on, boys. That's a Tonali semi-assist as well, boys. He got involved. Now we just have to hold off, and it's a lot harder said than done. Jesus with a tackle through. Again. Jesus, get back up. This is going to be the this is going to be the longest 3 minutes added time, whatever, isn't it? This is going to be the longest end of a game ever. So overall, boys, with this Tonali card, obviously one game, he got that cheeky assist in there as well. Now, he is not a bad card whatsoever. For the chem style, it depends where you play him. If you play him as a centre mid, I'd probably say an engine. But for the sake of today, we used him as a CDM, and in my opinion, I feel like an anchor is definitely the way to go. Now, starting off with the pros, it is going to be his pace, it's going to be his passing, it is going to be his defending, and it's going to be his physical. As for physical as well, I really do mean, in game with an anchor, he goes to 93 strength and 92 aggression. Passing wise, with no chemistry style applied, he's got 90 short passing, 89 long passing, 86 vision, just really what you do want as a midfielder. And pace wise as well, 85 pace with no chem style, and with an anchor applied, he goes to 90 pace in game, which you can just not turn your head down at whatsoever. Now, as for the cons, I'm going to put his body type as a con. He's not the most smoothest type of player on the ball. Like on the ball, 81 agility, 81 balance, he's got 86 ball control. Actually, on the ball, he's really nice, but his body type is quite interesting. He's 5'11", and as I said before, he's got like a bit of a Benzema body type, except he's just shorter. So he's got like a stocky body type, and in situations where you're trying to turn your opponent, I don't think he's going to be the most smoothest on the ball, and I feel like I lost possession a couple times because of that. So that is going to be the only con. Now, as for the rating out of 10, as I said, rating is based on their performance and obviously their value. So overall, boys, he had a solid performance, 160,000 coins with the factor that he could be getting upgraded as well. Boys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give him a nice cheeky 8.2 out of 10. Hope you guys did enjoy. I would recommend picking him up. I think he's a very viable CDM Serie A option, and I would rank him above the likes of like a Kessie, I'm pretty sure it's called, but Ivory and Coast CDM for AC Milan. I would probably say Tonali is better than him. Inform Barella, I'm not sure. Barella, I think it is. I'm not too sure if I'm quite similar. I feel like Barella's probably a more agile, smaller type. Tonali's a more defensive type. So, I mean, it is what it is, boys. Solid card. Let me know what you want to see next, what review you want to see next. Make sure to drop a like as well, as it does help push a video out to more and more people. And subscribe if you are new. It's been your boy Davis, and until next time, see you later, boys.